But yes, welcome everybody. Kev, thank you for the raid. Um, yeah, so should probably have like a 3-ish hour stream, and then I have some cool stuff. Hopefully it works out today. I changed my gameplay overlay a little bit. I took away the tracker badges and put the chat there because I was kind of thinking that I'd like a little bit more of the game real estate to be like watchable. But I also have a heart monitor hookup with my Apple Watch, which I'm excited to test out. Hopefully that works out okay. Shout out to she's not in the stream, but shout out to Nithical over on Twitch and really everywhere at Nithical. She was playing. I was watching her Silent Hill 2 stream, and she was kind enough to give me the info hookup on how to do that. So I am using an app called Pulsoid that ties my Apple Watch to heart rate tracker. I'm hoping that works well. See if it's working now. Oh my gosh, it is working now. Look at that. That's my heart rate, 72. That's pretty cool. We'll see how that goes. And then let's see. What else do I have? Hi, Will. I got the heart rate tracker. I did it. I figured it out. Yeah. Shout out Nithical on Twitch. She gave me the hookup with the info. Will, if you ever need the info yourself, the app is called Pulsoid. It's a free app. Hooks up to your smartwatch, and then it's just a browser source into OBS that you can add, and they have some nice text features, like you can change the font type and stuff. And then I moved my chat overlay around a little bit, but it looks like I'm gonna need to drag that down a little further because it's bleeding into my camera space. So let me fix that real quick. How's it going, Will? I saw you were streaming again last night. You doing more scrimmage stuff for Apex? Is that right? Drag that down ever so slightly. Go. That should fix that. I deleted those chats for a second, but they'll come back. Yesterday was some scrims. Oh, excellent! BLGS round 2. Okay, let me give you a shout out then. So I know we have some raiders in here, so maybe there's a couple people that don't normally watch the stream. But Billiard Horn is my brother Will. He is also a streamer. I cannot stream without him. He helped me build a streaming PC. Set me up with a new Wi-Fi router, all kinds of stuff. He's been very helpful with that. But he's been streaming for a long time. He primarily streams Apex, but he also streams Fortnite with me on Tuesday nights. And so BLGS is the tournament that he is in with his group, the Casual Gamers, and his team, the Casual Gooners. So give him a follow. They had a really good round. Last week they made it to the 3rd round of the tournament. So yeah, we will be live for it whenever your teammates get on. Oh, okay, so you're going to be streaming really soon then. Okay. If you want to see how a amateur sounds weird, right? Amateur pro Apex streamer. That's what he will be doing. So, okay. Enough yapping out of me, and this should be perfect because it looks like the ad break is ending in 5 seconds. You're 2.5. He's mid. If you want to see a mid Apex streamer, they will be the Casual Gooners will be over there doing that, drinking beers. Heck yeah, you are. Heck yeah, you are. All right. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite my expansion slot. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I'm so excited. We have great vibes. Can confirm. Billiard Horn has good vibes.
This isn't the Bureau's first time.
Hello, Myth. Welcome. Myth, check it out. You see right above my camera? I figured out a heart rate monitor.
It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
Yeah.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility. The Lake House.
Yeah,
To
it's
study the
reading
threshold
my
of
heart
Cauldron
rate
Lake,
off of my Apple
Find
Watch.
better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Yeah, I'm hoping it goes
When
well,
we
Myth.
detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake. Before I even knew you were on this case, Saga.
I can tell it's working because my wrist is like, it's already running a little hot. I know it's working.
Short-handed. Hope they could spare some help. Maybe give us some intel on the situation.
Pretty cool.
Any clue?
The app is called Pulsoid
Saga?
Myth. If you ever want that for your like
Oh,
Souls
just
streams,
stepped on
maybe,
your
because I can definitely get the heart rate going. Gets my heart rate going at least. You got it. It's a free app, ties to your smartwatch, and it's just a browser source that you copy into OBS. It was super, super easy.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon.
So I am super psyched for this because this gate you can get to in the base game and you can buzz that, but nobody answers. And so I kind of
You
had
all
a
set up the
feeling,
perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep,
even before we
so
knew
keep your eyes
like what
peeled.
this was going to be, I
Yes,
had a
ma'am.
feeling this is where we were going to go because it's like the one interactable thing that doesn't work in the base game. So I'm psyched. Also, Myth or Will and or. So excited. I did adjust my volume levels slightly, both with my microphone and the game volume. So if either one sounds out of sync, or like if like the game should be louder, or if my voice should be quieter, feel free to say something in the chat. It will not upset me. I adjusted my gain a little bit with my mic because I felt like it was kind of peaking. But then I also noticed when I did that on the Fortnite stream on Tuesday, it kind of sounded like the gameplay was really loud in comparison. So I did a little adjusting. So just give me a holler. Sound is important. You understand, Myth. I appreciate it. Okay. So this will be interesting because we're only playing as the FBC agent. So I lost all of my loot. Just got a handgun, a couple batteries. First aid kit. Yeah, especially because I upload like the weekend streams. Anytime I'm doing like an adventure game, I always upload those to YouTube. So yeah, the sound is definitely important.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry.
Hey Bear,
I don't have time for this.
welcome. You're good. I know you were lurking in Kev's stream.
This shouldn't take long. Okay? You see anything?
How's your
Radio
weekend
me.
going? Just got this guy. Talk to this guy. No. Okay. She's the only character that I remember from the FBC. She has a decent role in the base game.
The
but
Lake House
love the
was run
actress.
by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI
How's
saga,
Alan
you
Wake
know.
2 so far? So I am literally just starting the DLC
My low
there.
opinion of the research department may have.
But I finished
clouded my
the base
judgment.
game. I love it. I played it a little earlier this year. I think I finished it like early September, something like that, for the first time. Fantastic game. Didn't love the ending, so for that I'd probably give it like a 9.5 out of 10. But still, it's like incredible game. So, and I did all the first round DLC, the Night Springs DLC, as I was going through the campaign. So we're just tackling the DLC today. From what I've heard, it's upwards of like 3 hours. So we should be able to tackle that in one stream. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bear. Have you played the game? That's okay. That's definitely one of those things. I might not be following you on Twitch. I'm not sure because I know we talk on Threads every once in a while, but I find that happens often with people that I'm chatting with on threads. I've been talking to them forever, and then it's like, oops, forgot to follow. Barely played the first of a chicken. I am also a horror game chicken, so I understand, but honestly, I still love them. And like, because I've streamed both Hellblade games this year to completion, and then I streamed Alan Wake 2 to completion as well. Something about them is just too. Oh, follows and bits bear. Thank you. Something about the horror games still just gets me going. Like, it's just, they're fun. And now I'm gonna try out the heart rate monitor. That's new, so I'm excited for that. Hi Cass, thanks for lurking.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
But I'm very
Someone wants to
excited
check the
for.
individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility.
Oh, this has immediate Control vibes. I also love Control,
Okay, well,
so
it was definitely going in the
the
report.
FBC is a part of like that's where Control takes place.
And welcome to another exciting day.
You guys have ever played that?
The Lake House. As I'm sure you know,
Oh, here we
I am
go.
Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we
Marmont.
are the heads of research at this facility.
So
We want to
empathetic.
thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's.
Okay.
Safety, security, and censorship.
To see.
There we go.
See.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Ah,
It's
so
a
funny.
stupid, wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Oh, they redid the audio. That's good.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
That is like when Remedy is at their best, is when they're just being goofy. Like it's just silly. Okay. So, but yes, I loved Control, and I did see an article somewhere that there's a tease for Control 2 in this DLC. So, but I mean, just stepping into this is immediately like if you've played Control, like, you know. I can get a good little screenshot there for safekeeping. Just like the massive concrete walls and like the creepy lighting is very. Oh, a map
That's
already.
handy.
Fantastic. Locked door. Yeah. Walked in and started crying. Just let her out before the stream. Right. Okay, so not huge, which is good. Yeah, stream all night. Are the marmalade. So we got a date night tonight with the
An
wife.
experiment.
I
That
gotta get a
bodes
suit
well.
before that as well, because we got a wedding this year. Gotta get that secured, and then up for some food. Able to get a good stream in though. Omnis daily stand up, no doodling. Big House Daily. Good news. HQ is still dark. Is that good news? I was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Coffee is great. Beer Fest this week. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Interesting. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. That is bad news. All vacation time canceled. What kind of authoritarian, evil capitalist situation are we doing here? No vacation. Head of research, Dr. Jules Marmont.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
Ready?
Nobody is?
Yeah, nobody's here, I'm sure.
I'll have to check downstairs.
Up. To my new fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. They look happy. Barrows University. The recommendation of the faculty, by the virtue of authority vested in the trustees of Barrows University, have conferred on Jules
Guess I'll be working
Francois
on the lower levels.
Marmont, degree of
I'll need to
applied
head down.
science. William Devereaux, chairman of the board of trustees. Service certificate to Jules, grateful recognition of his outstanding contribution to the Bureau's scientific endeavors. Your leadership, Bureau of Control is determined to appoint Dr. Jules as head of research at Cauldron Lake. Appointment will be shared with Diana, effective upon the facility's completion in July. Okay. Experiment. Oh, experiment in progress.
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September, all computer passwords must be reset daily. I would quit my job if I had to reset my password every single day. No shot. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. Recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Okay, so we'll need to find a number set. Try using significant personal dates, but do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers. So use significant dates, but don't. Also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Very well. Science fact of the day, though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. All right, so 38 is bold. I don't know if that really shows up on the stream, but the text of 38 is bold. So we know that's important. They'll say not to use what, the current date? Not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers. I bet I can find like an anniversary year for the Marmonts, and then maybe 38. Maybe that'll do something for me. Placement keycard request form for Jules. Required clearance, the highest one. I forgot what it's called. My old card went missing. Indicate if your card was stolen. But I know if it's stolen or not. Do you not put microchips inside to follow if you're so concerned with this? That's so cranky. Subject P. Pushing P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Paintings feature scenes or events you would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. The effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the future. Yikes. So he is accurate, but they're accurate. But maybe the other events haven't happened yet. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paranatural effect has been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian. So additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there's no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Spooky. Okay. So we take the elevator then? If that door's locked? Would be my guess. Maybe I can double check a drawer for some keys or something. There is one. Maybe not. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay. The ground floor. Oh, that's... And that map looked small, but if we have 6 different floors to go through...
Access denied. Well, you are not keeping me out.
Tell him.
I'll need a key card with clearance.
Access denied.
Bro.
This key card isn't gonna cut it.
Nothing? Key card access to the elevator. Find someone on the lower levels. Door again. Sometimes things are just locked until you interact, right? Worth a shot. Okay. Like these desks, I guess. Oh, I missed this. Lake safety protocols. Following recreational activities are forbidden. Fishing, redacted, swimming, boating. Using the water for redacted purposes. Okay, so just all water activities. Activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. Local rumors. Recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery, which are the towns in Alan Wake. You haven't watched the base game. Well, this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house. Following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. Local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is the intended reaction, as the bureaus publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. Specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. Rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If rumors continue, a cover story may be required. Shady. The 3 S's. Security, safety, censorship. Oh. These donuts. The donut ring. All staff. On-site observation teams report the oldest house is still under lockdown. All other personnel inside the oldest house at the time of lockdown. Status unknown. Detected fluctuations. Field originating from oldest house. Increasing in strength as it loops their specific pattern every few hours. Readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information should contact them. Okay. More donuts. Static. Oh, it's the TV. Static. trying to keep in mind. Where else would I go? Far too early to be stuck. Anything in the van? The dumpster. Okay. No. Let's wait here. Hatch. What the heck? What's on? Do not touch. Do not touch. What the heck? Lots of do not touch signs. What am I missing? Just one room. Oh my god, the actual computer is interactable. Oh, okay. So... Alright, so we know 38 has to be important, right? Based off of... this. Not that. Based on this. Fun fact of the day. November 14th, 2023. Age of 38. 6-digit number. Let's do 091438. Let's flip that. Or, oh.
Damn it.
And 1423.
That's not right. Nope.
Okay. What about... Let's see. What about when they started? Are there any bold numbers in this that I maybe missed? July 18th is bolded. Oh, that does show up on the screen. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, 71838. I love not having to Google on stream. Lock the door. Email. Remember to lock your computer before leaving. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility's security if you leave your computer open. That's valid. Thank God you can't see that. I just dumped my drink on myself. Nothing to see here, folks. Okay. Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Romnus, and they are shared research materials. So can I release them back to Arbitus? Next Wednesday work. Fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation. I'm confident you understand that. Happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. Of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Oh, this is reverse order. Got it. Okay. Friendly reminder, proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of the month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Time for us to speak about this and make a plan. Too busy to attend meetings, just use the budget from last year. Make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Arbitus. So certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down the competition by stealing resources. Okay. So, so does next Wednesday work? That's too good. There we go. We figured it out. Feels so silly. That was hard to... Couldn't see the interactive button for the computer. There we go. Yeah, just the document there.
This should get me downstairs.
Security clearance 1. We go. Excuse me. Ah, okay. So the first 3 floors.
As soon as I got in
Okay.
that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Yeah. Bad look.
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to...
Nah, I'm okay. I'm super okay.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Not good. No, thank
Situation in the lake house.
you.
All agents converge on the facility now.
Ooh, that was somebody different.
Belay that order.
Holy shit. Oh no.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Emergency seek shelter.
What the fuck was that?
I don't like this already.
I need to get back to the elevator.
I thought it was blood initially. It's all paint. I hear something sneaking around. I don't appreciate it. Oh my god. I can go all the way out there. All right. Oh, I hear something sliding around. You guys hear that? Player stick. Take more ammo, but player stick, I said. Oh, it's so scary for no.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Sure. Alright, go back in the office room then. Oh, I don't like this at all. So the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal. Researcher being pursued. Research into nursery rhymes, directed by the Marmonts, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. Result, nursery rhyme findings will be carried forward by the heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes in their own work. Campbell and his team are being reassigned to continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of create a stable link between our reality and that of the blank. All redacted. Continues. Good. Efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus on a much more viable one. New hypothesis states that Threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effect, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. Okay, so they played with this a little bit in Alan Wake 2, where they talked about Alan and then Thomas Zane, who I want to say was a filmmaker, and then Alan obviously being a writer, that like this, I forget what they call it, like the Shadow Realm or whatever, is tied to art. They found a painter, I would assume, since there's paint everywhere as well, that the darkness is drawn to. Supported by a clear trend in the data we've gathered over the years, if we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. No pieces of his have yielded successful results outside the resistance in discovering the redacted pages, which you assume is Alan's book. His proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. For to file, whatever. I like this Batman. Panel control room. Getting spooky in here. Nothing. Don't give me a container if there's nothing in it. Okay, we got a save spot, which is good. What save spot I want? Guess I can just. I mean, I beat the game, right? Doesn't matter. Do the early one. Let that. There we go. I don't like this. Okay, button to push. Hello.
Dr. Darling.
Dr. Darling is not a main character, but a supporting character in Control. You do find him if you do all the nursery rhymes. You do find that he is helping with the nursery rhyme research and actually gets trapped himself. Tries to get you. Something gets him instead.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart?
Nope. Okay. Ah, hell. I'm getting scared, guys. I don't want to do this at all. No, I hear something. Don't want to do this.
regulation FBC weapon.
What are you talking about? Weapon. Oh, something in there. Known weapon. Okay. That's the power core that we want.
Jules' keycard could be useful.
Missing last night. Totally unrelated note. I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office. Plus a lot of black rock. And grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case any confiscated. Weapon tests using rock. Oh, next steps, weapon tests using black rock powder. Successful. Maybe send schematics to offsite teams. We do a transfer out of the shithole. Need to think up more applications for black rock now that I have some. Researcher at the OH who had, I think that's the old house, who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. Okay.
Can't open it from the side.
Of course we can. Guys. I don't want to do this.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
So now I can't defend myself either? Fuck me.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate
No.
it. Good news. I just had to keep going down. Bad news? The
No.
elevator liked to disappear.
No, I hear it. I'm gonna cry. It's right there.
Gotta turn the receiver on.
Yup. Gonna turn the receiver on. Don't mind me. Now that heart rate thing's working, that's for fucking sure. Please. Please. Please.
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
I turned the power on. Oh. What else do you want me to do with it? Oh.
At least the elevator's back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. Super great. Okay. Move some paintings around. Which definitely upset the paint man. Ooh! What the hell? Deep breaths, deep breaths. Oh, this area just has light now. Okay. Get into the computer now. Or Harry, don't release any pages. Tell Diana and Arbitus that we misplaced them. Confident the pages will resurface. Busy making progress to look. Are they husband and wife? They're like at each other. Gentle reminder that allergies are a serious health issue and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone on the seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Celebrate the arrival of fall. I brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Romnus can enjoy them in the lobby near my office. Their staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. That's so petty. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Lock your computer. Attention all staff. Significant amount of BlackRock missing from sublevel 5. Expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we'll fix the problem. Rock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Very well. Oh my god. Can you guys hear that slithering around? Fuck. Full switch. There's a container. Want to die for one. What? Where? Ooh!
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action.
Oh! How do I dodge? I don't remember how to dodge. No! What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Nothing, of course. Ah! Close the door. Something. Anything. Fuck. Interesting. Interesting safe zone. Okay. You know, I've had things go better, Myth. You know what I mean? So these guys seem to be pretty resilient. Interesting that that's a safe zone. So I don't understand. Well, so that door's closed. Do I need to move the panels again? So I don't remember how to do the battery push. What's the controls? Flashlight. Oh, right bumper is the flashlight boost. Okay. That might be the fix. Okay. It doesn't help at all. Okay.
No effect.
No effect. Why, though?
Doesn't even face them.
That is fascinating that that's a dead zone. Okay. Let's just return to the paint, just because. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me push this button again. And see if I can. Oh, is this projector placing? No.
First off,
Okay.
a
we
huge
go.
thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the Shadow and the AWE site. Like, the theory that the Shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art. These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, came up with that. Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. Sorry, I really can't do this. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get your clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
It's very scary. Okay. So how do I? Because I had a dodge. Dodge is left bumper. Okay. There we go. I was trying to hit A, and that wasn't doing anything. Let me move these panels again. Oh my god. Did you see that? Okay. So like maybe this time it moves. Ooh. Okay. Gotta run, right? Please. Please be the one. Not a good one. Ooh. Give me the door, give me the door, give me the door. Give me the door, please. Please. Gimme. Open it. Open it, open it. Oh, you got me. Where's clearance 2? In here? Did I miss it?
Bingo. That key card's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Okay. In my office, plus a lot of BlackRock. But what office? Should I be going back to the first? Is it upstairs? Later moved. Identified hostile entries. Okay. So maybe I need to move it back. This elevator moved off that way, maybe? Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. No, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So, I need to look that way, perhaps. Oh yeah, there's a hallway right there. Okay. Myth, how we sounding, buddy? Everything okay? Spooky audio coming in good. My screams coming in good. Here we go, here we go. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Any floor, pick a floor. Ground doesn't work. Game audio is good. Okay, good. Good to hear. Thank you, sir.
Deep breaths. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, okay.
6. Look, you never really
Volume
get
good
used to
too.
the shit
Good. Thank you.
see
I
in this
appreciate it.
job, But you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Oh, I do too, Myth. I want to make sure that it's
Sir, please
that,
hold. Please hold.
especially a game like this, like I want the spooky audio to come in, right? Like, because if I'm hearing something crawl around, I want you to hear something crawling around. So, yes, I am aligned with you. So that's good to hear. My voice isn't that interesting. I want you to hear the game too.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent.
Festivus,
of
what are you
Federal Bureau
doing?
of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that could be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Murderer and victim.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right
Oh!
now.
Where am I? Map updated. I don't know where I am.
Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
Okay, so that was floor 2. I assume we need floor 3.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright
I like that
Falls
we're
didn't
sticking
need
with
this
the
particular
narration
cherry
from the
on its
authority
already
figure.
shitty Sunday.
Because Casey in the base game narrated a lot of stuff. Well, I guess Alan did too.
Sublevel 3.
But I like that even though the pages aren't necessarily involved, I like that we keep the narration going. Hey, old man gaming. Hello. How's it going? Good afternoon. Normally I say good morning. Switching it up today. It's going very well. Got a fresh haircut this morning. Had some good coffee. Gonna have a nice date with the wife this evening. So all good. No complaints here. How about you? We are dealing with like paint zombies, which is horrifying. They're also invulnerable for the moment. Also horrifying.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas, He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Mormons were putting something in his food.
Oh, he's narrating this.
A man
Okay.
in a
I mean,
white
oh,
coat
he's got a
pulled the
manuscript
ceiling
page.
back
Okay.
to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it, 1,000 paintings, 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint, hatred for the brushes, for the Lamont, for himself.
Spooky. Okay. Doing well. Tired and looking forward to relaxing today. There's nothing like relaxing on a crisp fall weekend. I think it's like 65-ish, 66 today. It's about my heart rate outside today. Beautiful day. But I don't know about you, but the time zone change, or the pending time zone change, is kicking my butt. Like the sun coming up later and setting earlier is like messing with my energy bad. Oh, flashbang. Okay.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I
Oh.
believe it manifested inside the lighthouse.
Oh.
Filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain.
Okay, so they didn't find this manuscript page. The manuscript page found them.
But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility.
Uh-oh.
Clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research.
So,
I got word yesterday.
Old Man Gaming, I remember you popped in a little bit for the Alan Wake stream.
To the finish line.
But something that this DLC is focusing on, which the game did a little bit too, is the shadows, like the evil realm or whatever, are tied to art. And so Thomas Zane and Alan Wake are a big part of Alan Wake 1 and 2. Thomas Zane is a filmmaker, Alan Wake is a writer. This facility appears to be holding some sort of painter hostage, and it's his paint that is acting as the gateway for the bads. So that's why we're dealing with these gnarly paint zombies, because they're drawn to his work. So this facility was meant to house and study the painter.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team.
That's not going well.
Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Interesting. All right, everybody, I have a notice that we have an ad break coming in 30 seconds. So there will, just as a reminder, I did switch up the schedule. There'll be 3 minutes of ads, but then that means that there's an uninterrupted stream for the next hour. So I am going to pause. No, I'm going to leave it up so you guys have some spooky audio to listen. So stretch, get your water, get your snacks. We will be back in 3 minutes. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Welcome back. Per sentence. Oh, they're studying the manuscript here. Minimum 1 word per sentence, average 6 words. Style is character centric. Past tense, flipped phrasing, focus timeline. 3 concepts. Interesting. Oh, so the pages is what causes Marmont's change in behavior. That's interesting. More notes here, okay. Yo!
There was a crack in the lake.
Sarobi! Thank you for the raid.
Let the lake in, but the water couldn't flow.
Let me give you a shout out. Hi, everybody. Happy
Stagnant,
Saturday.
Went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content.
And a sub. What the heck? Thank you, Sarobi. Hi, everybody. I'm Dan. Welcome to the Dan Good Show. I stream every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. a variety thing like Alan Wake. And then I also stream Tuesday nights at 8 with my family. That's usually Fortnite.
It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Typically it's coffee and chill on Sundays, but we have a wedding tomorrow, so we got the bonus Saturday stream here. Tackling the Alan Wake Lake House DLC. But yeah, that's me. Welcome everybody. Droby, if you got a raid and fade, I totally understand. But if you're hanging out, I'm happy to have you. Playing South Park. I love those South Park games.
The truth was controlled here.
They're so fun.
It's not art, just content of the experiment.
But if any of you are hanging out with me, we are focusing on the final DLC for Alan Wake 2.
In the lake house.
There is a painter somewhere in this facility that is attracting darkness and creating pretty freaky like paint zombie monsters. So we're getting to the bottom of that.
Art, just content for the experiment.
Confirmed artist designation, author, playwrights.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Just gonna keep
Marmots
repeating
let
that.
the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Ametha Booker resides in New
The
York.
truth was controlled here. The art
Buried
was
dead
not
Ed
art.
Booker,
just
No Children or
content for the
Dependents,
experiment.
located in Bright Falls, author of 3 crime books. Investigation performed in a short amount of time. Very well.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in, but the water.
Oh my gosh, Sarobi.
It
Just
became
realized you
trapped,
got a 3-month streak going. That means you should get the little bronze Luna badge that's next to my thing.
just content for the experiment.
What these days and numbers are. Actually, I'll take a screenshot of this. We might
There was a crack in
I
the
might
lake
need
house.
this.
Marmots had let the lake in,
Maybe I even take a picture on my phone. That might be an easier reference than
became
off the
trapped,
Xbox.
stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Yeah, let's do
Art
that.
was not
Okay.
art, just content for the experiment.
Ooh. It's huge. Okay. I don't want anything to do with that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Safety. Loot in the safety. There we go. Head pack. Fantastic. Save and manuals. Playing for an hour already. Okay. Is there any containers? Doesn't appear so. What else was a mystery in here of interest? ATD, automated typing device, produce... Oh, Alan's typewriter. Produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, full of affecting reality with the same consistency as Wake's rating. Reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the device must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's rating style. The comprehensibility, style, tone, content. Pages are graded. We fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material. It's continuously refining the rating produced by these until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. It's achieved. Provide instructions. The device on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Ah, okay. I don't think those manuscript pages just mysteriously showed up here. That's interesting. Where is the device? Ah. Okay. ATD output, evaluation and moving. Okay, so this is where they would take the pages. Is that where they write the pages? ATD chief technician. Interesting.
Art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Okay. I don't want to go in here.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake.
What was that noise?
And a room full of them all clacking
That's all the typewriters moving.
100% bad news.
That's so freaky. It's just the sound of 100 typewriters going. Okay. No thanks. Security clearance 2, which I don't have.
I need a higher clearance keycard.
A dark room. That's so unnerving. Okay. TD Production Archive. Okay. Why? I hate that this has drawers and containers that you can open and nothing is in them. It's very rude. What do we got? Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand typewriter used by Alan Wake with intent to a particular brand used to be unsuccessful. Contacted Wake's publishing house, Wake's agent, Wake's spouse. Okay, I missed a page, hang on. Relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Project director has indicated that similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. Okay. So they're really trying to gain the ability to bend reality to their will by doing this, because that's what his writing does. Whatever he writes can become. I thought it all stopped. Okay. And become reality. So. That moment where they all like go to the next line, I hate that. Didn't like that noise one bit. That looks like a locked room. Okay, another security clearance 2 door. Let's mark in that for the map.
This key card won't get me in.
otherwise. Oh, paint monster. Okay. Content of Wake manuscript. Gonna find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan. Very utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake. Do not like to bring myself or my biases into work. I do so here to address the matter being reference for any future readers. I am Dr. Diana Lormont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we found summarizes my life with Jules, husband and co-researcher. Turn us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. Reports are passed in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year, which raises many questions. What is Wake, where every is writing is from, get its information? Was the page itself determining these emotions as events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? Disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research career for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Spooky.
Founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work is slow. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the Lake House for analysis.
Okay. We already know something bad happened to Dr. Darling, just from the base game. Well, I see. How is that 2 containers in a row that are empty? Don't do that. So that was a point of interest as well, which I found. Okay, so gotta go into this godforsaken, paint-filled hallway. These typewriters are freaky. Okay. Get ready, everybody. The Cerobi party's still here. This paint is where the scares come from. That doesn't look good. Shit is right. Ooh, a shotgun.
Never say no to extra firepower.
Obviously. Hell was that noise? That didn't sound like the paint guys. Different. Oof. Okay. Here we go.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence.
Oh.
Usually observes the law of 3.
Oh. Typewriter room. Oh, she meant like literally where I just was. Okay. Anything new though? Here to be. Same pages. Okay. Have to go through this twice, I assume.
compressing, compounding.
I think this is different,
reflecting,
though.
and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing,
That's the
compounding,
same thing. Ed
reflecting,
Booker.
and refracting.
Name of the Booker. Okay.
An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance.
New there. Is that new? Hey, wow, that's a lot of shotgun shells. Goodness. Did they actually do anything for now?
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting.
Okay, I can see that. Does that show up? You guys see that flickering light? That's a baddie. Here we go. Oh shit. What the hell? How many hits did you need? Oh, come on. Clear gun to the mouth. Oh. I need to heal up, though. Stop throwing stuff so I can heal. Ah. There we go. There we go. Woo! Damn. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what kind of work they're putting in. I agree with you, Myth. Everybody's got nothing to do but lift, I think. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try to go in early this flashbang. That should do some work. I can't focus on that one for me. Look at these guys. Focus on dodges, shotgun shells. Goodness. Did I die already? What's that? I thought I had a solid strategy there with that one. I mean, I still do, but it's always, for some reason, the ranged guys, they always make it so tough. I think is these two over here. These guys up first. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, so where's big guy though? Okay. Right? Where's the big guy? Where? Where's he at? Where's he at? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Whoa! Not quite. Come on. Please tell me we're done.
Some staff down there have been corrupted.
Oh.
Just kept getting worse.
Okay, I think we did it. Damn. Oh, okay. Be too much to ask for any of you to have some ammo. Probably. Oh, okay. Same door's locked? Yeah, it looks like it. There's something. The flashbang. Pistol ammo, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that was tough. Like 2 hits from regular guys and I'm dead? Kind of messed up. Any other rates? Where am I? Ooh, there's a missing container there in the middle. Okay. Oh, right here. Good. Good. Okay, lots of handgun ammo. I really thought that was overkill when I opened up that container. It was like 20 shotgun shells. It's like, no, you're lucky if that's enough to get you through this. Okay. Okay. Once more into the paint. It's open. No, that would be way too good. Okay. I heard that. Okay. A new loop. Is that a... Is he gonna pop out? I mean, they gotta pop out, right? Anything new? That's the same stuff. There's no way they don't pop out of those 2 spots in the wall. You can't convince me otherwise. But I'll be ready. Ready to cry. Scream.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Rudolph. Oh, Rudolph Lane is the painter. Okay.
keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly waiting.
Like I already see some flickering over there. It's interesting. They keep like hiding containers in different places. So like there was a box there last time. No, there's not. Vicinity. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, here we go.
I keep coming back to this page.
Horrors await me this time. Oh, it looks like it extends out. Like forever. The doors are gone. Oh, we're just going straight through. None of the typewriters are working. Different door this time. Oh, it doesn't even register me as being there anymore. Fuck, okay.
Ugh, locked. Maybe
Oxygen
there's another
plus
way.
power. Okay. It's not even registering me as being somewhere. Shoot. Okay. Particular typewriter that's given something away. Door here, which is obvious. No. So that's power. Security clearance. I have clearance. It's the only clearance I do have. Yeah. So there's that power cell. I don't see one outside.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Interesting. So we're playing with light still. That unlocked. Good. Okay. That one over. Ow.
Won't open without power.
Loot. Loot, loot, loot. Sky bit. Everything's gonna go great. No paint zombies are gonna come out. My life hell. Right. Right. Everybody. Hey! Another raid! Hi, Karina! Thank you so much for the raid. Let me shout you out. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody. I hope you had a great stream with Karina. I'm Dan. Welcome to the Dan Good Show. On the weekends, I am a variety streamer, and during the week, I am a Fortnite streamer with my family. We are tackling the Alan Wake 2 Lake House DLC right now. We're in a very creepy part here. We're about to turn the lights on, see what happens. There's some terrifying creatures in this game. So I know Karina to be a cozy streamer, so I don't know how well that's gonna transfer over. But let's see, what were you playing? Hello, hello. You're playing Pacific Drive. I don't think I know that one. What's that one about? You're good with horror. Okay, good. Oh, the power didn't come on. Oh, well, the power did come on. Ooh. Played a bit of horror yourself. Oh, it's Pacific Drive, a horror game?
You again.
First time playing, just figuring out stuff. Okay.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
I absolutely loved Alan Wake 2, so I was super excited that some more story DLC came out. Building a car and then completing missions. Not sure it's your thing. It's not horror, only eerie. Oh, okay. Oh, it said you raided again. That's interesting. A double raid. It's a double raid. I'm good, Karina. I'm good. Excited for the DLC, obviously. My weekends are getting a little quieter now, which is great. I have a little bit more time for video games. So I had a ton of fun with Black Ops 6 yesterday. Got a haircut this morning. Having a bit of a date night with the wife this evening. And then I have a wedding tomorrow. So lots of good stuff going on. How are you? How's your weekend?
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
Whoa!
Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
It is a very full weekend, Karina, but a good weekend. A good weekend too. Chilling today with a small B-Day tomorrow. Oh, birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday. Something was there. But yeah, so Karina, the premise with this is that there are dark forces that are attracted to art. And so in the main game, it is attracted to Alan Wake's writing. And then in this DLC, it seems like they have captured like a painter to study. But yeah. I will. Not trying to interrupt or plug, but you may want to look at my stream in like 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I can do that. Oh, you're okay. For anyone in the chat, Billiard Horn is my brother. So, but he's doing he's in an Apex tournament today. So, I would assume that means he's doing very well. All I know about this game is the main creator dancing in some awards or something. Yeah, there's a very funny musical bit. That's a super fun portion of the game, Karina, where there is like this like live action dance segment. What you saw at the Game Awards actually does happen in the game, which is pretty cool. No spoilers though. Okay. I will do my best to remember to check out your stream in 10 minutes, Will. But I can't promise. It depends on how this is going. I'm getting chased by paint zombies and I miss it. I'm sorry. but I hope you're kicking ass. Okay. Floor 3. What time is it? 3:36. It's 3:45. Do something. Yeah, Karina, Remedy, the studio that makes this, they like those. They do like musical bits fairly often. There's a really good one in Control, their previous title, as well. What the heck's up with this? Nothing here. Oh, I want floor 2, apparently. Floor 3 is nothing. Yeah, I enjoy, because all the games that they make are very creepy, and I think it's nice when they insert something goofy.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality
Kind of breaks the tension a little bit.
Now,
I
they
could
all
use
have their
something a
own
little
rules,
goofy in this, I'll
strange as
tell you
they are,
what.
But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Played the first one then, right? Yes, a long time ago, Karina. The original Alan Wake came out like well over a decade ago. Well, maybe not well over a decade ago, but 10 years ago. Oh, bad man in there. But yeah, so I'm a huge fan of Remedy, and I know they're remaking the Max Payne games, which I've only played Max Payne 3, but Remedy didn't make that one, so I'm looking forward to those out as well. Yes, big Remedy fan. Played Alan Wake 1, beat Alan Wake 2, beat Control. Oh no. Not looking good. Ruin this dude's day.
All the floors on lockdown.
Okay. They are fantastic spooky games. Oh, there's somebody out there too. But yeah, you have to hit, you gotta like hit the shadows with your flashlight to kind of break them up, and then you can hit them. Otherwise they do quite a bit of damage. The jump scares are too good. Too good at it. Oh. Oh, shoot. Why are they just waiting? They're everywhere. Uh-oh. I feeling I'm about to get my ass kicked. This DLC is like brutally difficult too. The way they're all like, there we go. The way they're all just here makes me feel like they're all gonna get unleashed at once, which is not gonna go well. Clearance 3, which I don't have.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
But if you've ever played like any of the Resident Evil remakes, Karina, this has a similar feel to it in terms of like puzzle solving and like a little bit of like survival elements, right? Like trying to find, being very careful with your resource distribution and stuff. So if you enjoy those and you enjoy a good story, Yeah, they're all gonna get unleashed on me. Would highly recommend. This one plays very different from the first Alan Wake, but that game did get a remaster, and the game is wonderful. It's not necessary, I would say. You know, you can definitely just do a quick Google or find a good YouTube recap rather than playing 2 games. Because I think 2 is incredible, and like I don't think there's any comparison. Alan Wake 1 is great, of course, but it's 2 is unbelievable. There's a reason people were really hoping it got or was in the Game of the Year conversation. You know, there's definitely a reason for it in a way that the first game was not. I feel like the first one was probably more of like a cult classic. It's the perception I felt like it got, at least. Great game, but I don't think it was discussed anywhere near the level that 2 was. Save room here. Security clearance 2 here, which I also don't have. So basic.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Painting session on redacted. Back circular shape among yellow lines. Oh. Empty road, forest. All white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Shape. Green. A lot of paintings. Oh, level 2 clearance, okay.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Uh-oh. Well, that sure seems like all the doors unlocked. Really nothing in it. So rude. Almost time to see. Ah! Down here. I have a passcode somewhere. 2023 is bold. I think it's probably important. Update to computer policy. Permanent set of digits. Yes. Seed 6. Specifically, 2023 is bold there. So I'm sure that's a part of a number sequence. Here. Go. Week from this Friday. Oh, so that would be the other number. Okay. Made that reservation for our anniversary. Apparently never forgot it was a week from this Friday. Big separate office. Seeing us live together now. Relationships. From 9/14, a week from this Friday. 16th. Oh no. Okay, this Friday. 22nd, so maybe 2023-22. I will tell you that that's terrifying because my wedding anniversary is September 22nd, so I don't care for that at all. That's horrifying. Let's see, so the password will either be 22 2023 2023-22. We'll see. Hate that the in-game anniversary is my wedding anniversary. it's like. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that at all, Karina. That's freaky. Okay. Let's see. My brother Will. Give me just a sec here. Wanted me to see his stream. No spoilers. Give me a second here. All right, everybody, give me just a sec. So my brother's trying to see if they're making it to the third round. Sounds like they're doing well. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. I'm sorry. Okay. He won, which is what happened. Okay. Okay, back to it. All right. Hey, Sarobi, thank you for the bits. I didn't know you're still here. Hi. Okay. So my brother is in Apex tournament, and they won their qualifying match. So I am certain they're on to the next round. So now we can get back to this. Back to business. Oh. This chair is not always kind to sit in for a terribly long period of time. Okay. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh! That was trash. That was rude. Okay. What else was clearance 2? Oh, I missed a hand flare. Hey, Kaz with the bits. Thank you, Kaz. Sorry for laughing. Oh, no, you're allowed to laugh at my pain, Karina. That's what the horror streams are for. I need somebody to laugh, because I'm just crying, so. All right, that's security clearance 3. I like that goat emoji. Hello, hello, everybody. Oh my god, Myth with the bit. Everybody, guys. Cut it out. Thank you very much, though. So I saw there was a hand flare back here that I missed. Yes, Karina, please laugh at my pain. Make the stream worth it. No apologies necessary. It'll help me get through this. We'll all get through this together. It's locked. All right. Okay. All these doors are locked. That's security clearance 3. kind of feel like I just need to go back into the elevator. Go down to floor... Because I'm on floor 2, so I think I need to go to floor 3 for the level 2 clearance. Ooh, okay. Kaz and Karina, you missed the introductory part of this. So, but level 1 is where the paint zombies are like in full force, and there's like this special gun in there because the zombies don't take any damage to my standard weapons. But security clearance 2 here will open it up, and then it's also holding clearance 3 card. Got big things coming, but I have a feeling by the time I get here, all of those doors are going to open up. We'll see what happens. Nothing good, that's for sure. Got some goodies to read. Get the hell out of here. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing, not remotely similar in content to the wiki pages we provided. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Jules the protagonist. And anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about. Match Wake style. It's not gonna work if he has no clue what he's writing about. Isn't he taking this seriously? Spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Oh, so then this is the sample writing, okay. Crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage. Their foundation, their lake house. Thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottages' rain windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's surface. Watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, kept pouring. Mind distracted by a thought. How did we get there? Been at the lab running an experiment? Then they were here. Why? They were thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect. Couldn't remember leaving. It was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. Bottle scanning the lake. Faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake. Light hitting glass. Sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking for it. Felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Anna's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, okay, so this was... Alright, so their anniversary is the 22nd. 202322. Okay. 22. Oops. Ah. Okay. 2, 0, 2, 3.
That's not right. Nope.
Tricky. Wait, that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that really the password? You guys see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No way. Okay. We've read most of these emails already. We'll send out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his project names? Simpler times. It's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. These two are such a hot mess. Drinks with Harry last night told me Jules is withholding pages from Diana's team, or that they went missing. We have weekly gossip calls. It's so bright. Acquisition team is approved to acquire research subjects. Both subjects brought to the lake house for study are Tamitha and Ed Booker. Commercially successful. Observe subjects at a distance and move if the opportunity arises. I can't believe that password was 123456, Smith. Heads up, y'all. We have an ad break coming in 20 seconds, so I'm going to switch us over to the be right back scene, and then we will be right back. Oh, leave that on for the ambiance. Can't believe it's been another hour already. Shoot. Welcome back, everybody. X-ray. Must feature darkness, water, Mormonts, big house, conflict. Interesting. Apparently they don't want it to focus on the Mormonts. It is focusing on them. Be in there.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Oh, somebody's alive in there. Oh, shoot. I know who that is. Oh, okay. So this probably doesn't matter if you didn't play the game. But the Bookers are a couple that are hiking in the woods at the beginning of Alan Wake 2. They are the ones that first discovered that there's a cult in the woods killing people. That like is the premise. Like investigating that cult is the whole point of the game. But they're in here writing, trying to replicate Alan's work. Oh, I hope that's not Ametha's room, though. That's Ed. Probably did not go well for her. That's the case. Wall removal and transport. Lane cell. Section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5. Good job. Just know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It's your job. Jeez. Wall must be removed very carefully. Painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Wait to ask.
I wonder what happened here.
They cut the wall out.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana.
Not good.
Nothing else mattered.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's...
Drugging him to keep him going.
Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
That's not good at all. Conversation. Oh, wait. I can talk to him? window.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad
Not
news.
quite.
It's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've
where
been
you found the
working on
cult.
this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
And okay, so he's not supposed to be doing that,
Look
and
around
that's
you.
that's what's
How
going
is
wrong.
this
He's
a
supposed to be
workshop?
replicating Alan's work directly.
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I
I
can
don't think
resolve
he's
the matter.
leaving.
Okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Not likely. Okay, well, I think we've done all the investigating we can do here. So let's head towards the elevator and see what goes wrong. The real question is, do I want to go back to subfloor 1 to get the gun first? Or going to floor 3? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know as I'm approaching the elevator. Wait, where's the elevator?
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
Oh, shit, that's a part of this. Okay. Well, you guys can let me know what floor to take, but I have a feeling I've got quite the fight on my hands. The elevator's definitely supposed to be there. It's not. Oh, this is gonna suck. Is that the elevator?
Oh, there's the elevator.
Yep.
How do I get in?
What am I missing? Just a smiley face. I don't want to do this. So where's the key? I know they're just gonna smash through a window. Locked. Post-its I can't read. Locked. wonder if I came over here too early. Oh, this was the computer that probably has that password. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, 92223.
Right. Nope. Damn it.
It's so bothersome. Right. Week from this Friday. What was that noise? From this Friday. That's the 14th. This Friday is 15. 22. 23, 22. What is shuffling around?
Come on. That's not right. Damn it.
I'm missing it. Those noises have to stop. Numbers in here. Let's see if there's a post-it note or something. Found that can give away their sequence. Likely. I have to Google this real quick. Sec. What sub-level am I on? 2. Don't like to Google on stream, but I'll do it if I have to. Let's see, another note states the last 2 digits refer to the brown shape with horns painting. Oh. That apparently had nothing. Don't like that. Apparently it had nothing to do with 2023 on that, even though it was bold. I was supposed to find one of these bold numbers. This one. Round shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. I don't know how I was supposed to get to that.
There.
I don't know what was directing me towards the... Oh no. Deactivate
Without
lockdown.
HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
We all know they don't have the staff to investigate every issue. Mons are knowingly using the state of chaos to their advantage. Treatment of research subjects is in violation of the ASH Act.
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
There's concerns about safety protocols. List of violations. Matters. Farm monster driving this facility staff in aggressively reckless behavior. Sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under research. File it directly to them or contact Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Thanks. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Oh no.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1.
Get ready, everybody.
Copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Myth knows. But for the rest of you, the combat in this game is insanely difficult. Oh shit, oh shit. The combat myth. It's just prepping everybody for the chaos here. Insane. Yeah, and I don't like, I play on normal difficulty. I've never understood why it's so aggressive. Come on, come on. Ooh. Actually, that went okay. Yeah, like every enemy is a bullet sponge. It's like, why? I don't need that. Didn't deserve that. Like, do you remember that, oh, what was her name? The old lady in the retirement home? Do you remember that stream myth? That lady took so many bullets to kill, like for no reason. Overlap between tone and style. Oh. Good but incomprehensible. Which an issue was solved. Thank you, thank you. Yep, remember that one. Yeah, that was a scary one. That lady had so many jump scares. So goofy. Unprioritized over comprehensibility. In progress, individual elements are strong. Lacking awareness and or awake reference material. What is that? Oh, okay, that's the barrier to the next space. Okay. Where there are plenty more baddies. I'm not going out there until I make sure I've looted every single spot. Lord knows I'm gonna need the bullets. stomach is growling. Very hungry. I've been like rationing my calories today. So I'm going out for a nice dinner. I want to skimp on dinner.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how do you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is
This audio is very quiet. It's quiet for me.
most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I know her.
Okay. Find all the containers. Here's what we did. Let's go to the next challenge. All right, everybody. You're definitely out and about already. Something. Oh, right there. Oh, that's the big guy too. Okay. Oh. God, I hate those guys. Do I not have any more flashlight? Oh, here we go. Okay. I need to heal. This happily. There we go. Yeah, get some. Here we go. Is that all of them? That is not all of them. One has to assume. Maybe. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm good. Okay, so I have clearance 2, not clearance 3. Okay. That, please. Yes, please. Very much. Use those flares more. Okay. Reading collected over the last 48 hours. Increase in activity from Lake. Indicating an imminent 3. Highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit. General alert requesting assistance. No alert or contact with external teams made. Monitoring team will take no action until sign off. Dr. Marmont. They won't sign off on it. Yeah, no problem, Myth. Thank you so much for hanging out. What do you think? Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates. I hope you have a great Saturday. coming up back before you end the stream. Yeah, you too, Myth. Thanks so much. Huh, okay. Well, I got through that easier than I thought it was going to. Very happy about. Oh, hell. Hey, okay. Well, that was rude, but get through it. Yeah, deep exhale is right. Rudolph Lane. Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at Cauldron Lake, where he lived under the care of Dr. Hartman. Well, that's who they keep referencing. Lane was seriously injured during the event, received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which he was questioned by FBC staff. Cauldron Lake was seized and closed by the FBC. Lane moved to Watery, where he currently resides. Valence confirms he has no known relationships or affiliations with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team is confirmed. Lane continues to paint as of the date. Okay. But no loot in these 2 rooms, which is rude.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Oh, so it's not going to give me the option. Go to sublevel. I think I was looking at going to sublevel 3. Maybe that's a mistake.
Sublevel.
There were 2 rooms in here I wanted to. There we go. Maybe that's a mistake. Oops. So my microphone was perfectly hiding the fact that I was supposed to be mashing A there to get out. Don't you dare make me redo all that. That's outrageous. Oh, I'm very angry. That's outrageous that I have to redo all of that. Come on. I am very not happy right now. I am so angry. I mean, I'm glad that went well, but you gotta be kidding me with no checkpoint there. I'm glad I got through it, but on.
I had a thought today.
Okay, alright, well, I'll go back and quick save then. That's maddening. Let me just focus on big guy here. Can. Good deal. This guy. There you go. Ooh. Always annoying. Go. Okay. Alright. Got them done. Save again. Alright. Gonna get jumped.
Government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
You can't even see that other guy hiding. Oops. Loot? Any loot? Seems like it.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Yeah, let's just do sublevel 1 first.
The Marmots turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here.
Yeah, that
hidden
earlier
away in
one
the
when I
woods.
died, like my microphone is like
actions have
It's
consequences.
weird because the camera's at an angle, but it was
And I'm
hiding.
the consequences.
I was supposed to mash A, so I'm just sitting there waiting for it to end. I didn't realize until it's too late.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Oh.
He was taken by the Shadow.
I'm sorry.
Interesting. Safe here. Really, I'm gonna have to throw a flare. Oh.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant.
Un putain d'assistant? Moi?
I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Hey. The real question is, though, is that door available now? Or is that what makes the door available? Like, that might be what makes the door available. Find out, won't we? Okay, but now I know I mash A, right? Not today, Satan. Here we go. Here we go. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Don't care about this right now. Firing mechanism working. Doing test projectiles. Launcher custom components are loose. Actual Blackrock for the test. Level 5. Oh, I don't want to read this either. Okay. Give me the gun. Love that they give you a whole extra
This should get me down
length
to
of
sub-level
inventory
5.
for this.
And this should get me past any other problems.
Go. Let's go farther. Okay. I do that. Range this. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's have plenty of. That.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots
Seems
had
weird to
let
be able
the
to
lake
read
in,
right now, but
the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
oh, the doctor was reading that earlier.
Reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Okay, Blackrock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Say not a lot of it. Looks of it. 02 1219. I love that there's post-it notes. Hi day. Agent staff. Okay, we do that one. All right. Decided to reassign you from Project Romnus to Inventory Management. Title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor immediately. You find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth and out in the open. Dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Wow. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfound HR complaints. Jesus. Jeez. I missed a container. All right, let's test this bad boy out. Ow. Not a good start.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
I believe I wasted one. Okay. But I don't actually need to be here. I don't want to, especially since I just missed with one. I don't want to waste it. Back in that elevator. Back down to the lower levels. Hi, Kev. Not for too much longer, but I'm here. Do your thing.
The shadow had
I'm
changed
also
Jules
worried.
Mormont into a hostile,
I don't know that I'm gonna finish
supernatural
this DLC for this stream. I really thought I was gonna knock it out.
No paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
I don't think so.
Sublevel 2.
I was perhaps too confident. Like a paint monster. You're right, Kev. There's always next week. Could do a funny one, right? Where it's like half of it is finishing this horrifying DLC, and then the other half is like quiet, chill, like echoes of wisdom. That's an option. Went from Planet Zoo to New World. Yeah, there you go. I've never switched games in the middle of... Oh, you know what? I don't know if I could do that. That one would be tricky. It might have to be Alan Wake into... I forgot the elevator moved. Might have to be Alan Wake into... What? I don't know. Because no matter what, I'd have to switch my console. It's probably fine, right? Just unplug the HDMI cord into another box. Probably fine. Because I'm thinking, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm gonna get Dragon Age on the PS5 just because I know a Pro is coming. Like the first week it'll be on the 5. Switch over to PS5 Pro. Not that that'll show up on stream, but I certainly anticipate playing Dragon Age a lot off stream, so this is not good. I mean, that's a guy, right? He's right there. Oh, I'll be selling my base PS5 for sure. Yeah, get some. There's one of my wife's coworkers is is looking for an upgrade, so. Oh, way. But yes, selling it is the only way that I can justify getting it, truthfully, because it's not a cheap box.
Overlap, rebound it on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause
So, but that's what I've always done with my consoles. Like when the Series X came out, I sold my One X. PS4 Pro to PS5, so I've always done that. Can't remember if this is the most expensive console. So I think the PS3 when it launched retailed at $600, which was very scandalous at the time. I think that's almost $1,000 in today's money, so it was very expensive. But $700 is also very expensive. But again, I tell myself I'm offloading half that cost by trading the PS5 in, so this is the plan. Always Sony. Well, Sony's always on top, right? That's how they can get away with it. That's why everyone tries to remind that competition is good. Sony knows they're number one, so
drip from the ceiling as
definitely have the
Diana
luxury of
stared at the
pricing how they
folders
want to.
stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research.
Because a lot of people consider that generation Xboxes to win, and Xbox was on top for a while, but eventually the PS3 did outsell the 360, so that's not really true.
And examining the bloody pieces, bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
That's all that was in here? It's hard to believe. Something's gonna go wrong in here. Wait, can I just get to this door? I can. I feel like we're gonna see less and less of a jump between generations in terms of graphics. It'd be interesting to see how new consoles are priced versus what we get. Oh, I totally agree with you, Kev. I feel like we're we're kind of at capacity in terms of graphical power. I think going forward, the generations will be more focused on like ray tracing and like the AI super sampling, that kind of stuff, to be able to get the frames and resolution that can more closely compete with PC. Never will be able to, of course. You can spend $4,000 on a computer that can outpace it if you want to, but
the more the machines can produce, the closer we can.
As much as I enjoy streaming, and I do enjoy streaming very much, sitting at a desk is not my preferred way to game. I like to game on the couch with a console for 8 hours on accident.
The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Terrible way to think of people. Use art with the power. Shadow, we must first define art. It's a critic define what's art. We find critics. We kidnap critics. We're the audience. Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What's the role of an artist? Who is an artist? Believe you're an artist. Are you one? You need to be good. Define an artist. Drug-using bum and wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing politics made real by the shadow. The right-wing artist, not for the abstract art. I feel like these rooms weren't necessary. What room am I missing? There's another container there that I missed. Oh, sub-level 2. That's what I missed. I really wasted those, shoot. Might need to go back to the first sub-level. Really wasted my, shells there. I don't think I needed to do that. Elevator must be back in the original spot. Where do I redeem channel points to add another 3 hours? I would, but we have a dinner reservation, and then I also need to get a suit for a wedding that I'm in 2 weeks. I would love to stream longer, but I have stuff to do. But I still wanted to stream this weekend because I can't stream tomorrow because of a wedding. So this was the compromise, was the Saturday afternoon stream. But I've been happy with it. We'll see if I can't throw a couple bonus Saturday streams in from time to time. I would like to, because I know I really should stream more, right? Because realistically I only stream for like 6 hours. Terrifying.
Sub-level 1.
So that's on my mind. Oh, thank you. Who needs reservations for dinner? I have dinner at home right after you stream another 3 hours. Yeah, but I don't want to cook. Don't mind me. Only in here for a container. There it is. The only reason I'm here. I really hoped that had shells. It does not. Okay. Here we go. Fuck, the elevator moved. I forgot. Shit. Okay, the door's open though. Here we go, here we go. I do see an ad break coming. However, for this one, we are in a bit of a time crunch, so I'm just gonna play through it. Very sorry. If you're in here. I want to try to maximize my time here if I can. In the game. Open up! Open up! Yeah, I don't like that either, Kev. These guys are nasty. Yeah, that's where we needed to be, the interview room. And there's sublevel 4, but then there's also sublevel 5. I feel like this is a whole nother stream. Let's see.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Uh-oh.
It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying.
It's not quite the saying.
Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
You know, I'm shocked, Kev. I really thought the heart rate would go a lot higher. Not upset about it.
It's different. It's
but early in the stream, it got quite high.
Pure truth.
But
he put everything he had into this one. Literally.
As it goes on, I think maybe you get a little bit more used to the scares, the creepiness.
It's off the charts.
But cool freaking cool widget, man.
I've been waiting for.
That was shockingly easy to set up.
It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant
Apple Watch.
shit.
Yep, but I'm sure it works for Android too. I don't think it's
selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can
It didn't
talk.
look like it was restricted. Like there were lots of different options. You could even buy a heart monitor from that company for that stuff, but I'm not doing that. I already have an Apple Watch.
I never needed any of them.
We need to be as cheap as possible in the streaming business. Which I know is, well, that's not necessarily true. It's true for me right now, but
Genius I am.
any stream money went to the PS5 Pro, that's for sure. This is the darkness creeping in now. But you can see two silhouettes of baddies right there. Okay. To Project Romnus staff. Status of Project Arbitus. Head of research of the lake house, it's important that I'm informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Marmot is failing to provide me with details about our team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of our team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Arvidus's current progress will be rewarded. Okay. So I'm not sure what I'm missing then to get to sublevel 4. Because to me, it looks like I did everything. I mean, I guess we'll see. Rose just still reading. All right. Ooh, no, my God. Heart rate went. Wait, did it really? Or it went down. That's funny.
Mirror, please hold.
From 67 to 64? That's crazy. I saw it go up to 90 early in the stream when I didn't know it was going to happen next.
We're holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
That's so funny that it went down.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push! Just
This is also a game that I'm very familiar with too, right? Like I mean, it took me, I think, over 20 hours to
Lane was dying.
finish Alan Wake. I think I did almost all of it on stream. Maybe I'm a little more hardened for this particular game.
Scarlet or cadmium?
I do want to get Silent Hill 2 at some point. That would probably be a good one for the heart rate monitor.
Decided. Color was pure, inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint a self-portrait to say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Gross. Well, I mean, shoot. If that's... Is that sub-level 4? We already go down to 5? That's the case. Or was 4 fake? Hard to tell.
Sublevel 4.
No, this is actually sub. Okay.
Gotta find that elevator.
Big control vibes here.
Office.
Office indeed. Oh, we just said the same thing, Kev. That's great. That's the opening scene of this when you first go into this facility is also very heavy on the control vibes. Yeah, Control was great. Highly recommend. Especially, like, that's a game that elevates so much the further that you play it. Like, as you unlock more powers, it's just like... That's an interesting bug. Whole extra locker door there. No, okay. Ooh.
Come on.
I don't think that was intentional, Kev. Damn. It's like Willem Dafoe. Isn't it? Nothing's in there. Thank God. I was so mad. I wasted my first, so those paint monsters can only be destroyed with this gun. And I missed my first shot. I was not happy. I tried to cancel it out and I couldn't. William Dafoe. Yeah, so when you can see this outline, I feel like that's what's happening. It's like as the game goes on, maybe it's getting a little bit predictable, right? Because it's always the same. Yeah, maybe that makes it less scary. The jump scares obviously are what they are. It is a very interesting creature. Okay, but I don't have enough shells to test all of these guys, though. At some point, I'm gonna have to just kind of run. Okay, don't really have time to read right now. Oh, shit. And these guys, too. Anything? Anything? Oh, more paint monsters. Can't see anything in here. I don't have a map. Oh, more paint monsters. Goodness. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, hell. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's so fine. Still fine. Nope, still fine. Everything's good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know he's right there. Nope, I'm not. They're not gonna tempt me with it. Here we go, here we go. No! Woo!
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere.
Hi, Karina. Yeah.
Bastard is hiding them.
Just reassuring myself.
All those years, he steals credit from my ideas
Woo.
and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules.
Oh, it jumped out. Okay, good.
Reportedly misplaced
I'm
the
glad the
manuscript
effort was
pages
worth
I
it.
need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just
joke
inverting
from
the
a radio
amplifiers
show.
or,
Oh, okay.
or misaligning the
That's still
the
appropriate,
receivers
Karina.
or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript
Oh, I
pages
think that
I need for
repeated,
my
and
work.
I just missed it.
Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding
my bad.
critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in
Quick lesson on
principle.
light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Why?
Some big experiment tomorrow.
Oh.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Behind me. The doctor. It looks like.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Spooky. What do I do here? I can open the door. Does have big Magneto vibes, doesn't it? What the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, there it is. Dialogue bubble like
Agent
won't.
Kieran
There
Estevez,
we go.
Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's like really finicky.
It's quiet.
Quit
Who
yapping.
are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone
You're
else
inside the
alive?
oldest house. Oh.
I can't.
I don't remember if
Waste of time.
this is Jesse's brother from Control. I don't remember.
This is an FBC
Been a while.
containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, not again. Not yet. No.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
It's real quiet. Creepy.
What attacked the oldest house? I
think he
need
did.
to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's
What
getting
bad feeling
worse.
about this. I do
You
too.
can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can.
Tell Jesse I tried.
That is her brother.
I really did.
Whoa.
Book the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit.
You know what? This. The green. Fucking elevators.
It's the manuscript pages I need for my work.
That was cool.
Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished.
Yeah, elevators right in front of me.
Actively impeding critical bureau research.
I don't suppose it can be so easy
I mean, if he can do that,
to just run into
what
those
is stopping
elevators.
me from going down to that lab? And I
We'll
don't
see. Sure would be nice. Oh, okay, great. Wow, didn't see that coming. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm okay. Sub-level 5. Maybe we do finish this. See, I'm not sure. It kind of depends on when Mrs. wakes up. It says we have to go. Suit.
2, 3.
Do our best.
Sublevel 5.
Oh, that looks like a big paint monster.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold.
You kind of have to talk to yourself to get through a horror game, I think.
Forced,
It makes me feel better.
unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
To yourself no matter what game you play. I definitely do it in horror games often. Wait, is it gonna be husband and wife? Because it is, oh, I guess you missed most of this stream, Kev. It is a husband and wife duo that kind of descend into madness in this facility. You got, oh no! You got him. He got cleansed.
Typical fucking morons.
Okay. Oh, she's up there. Oh shit. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh! Okay. Fuck. Okay, okay. I saw a pain monster too. Yep. Eat my ass. Okay. Oh! Woo! Reload! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh. What's an NA cop? Ooh.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
It was all over him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut
It
this
is so
threshold
weird.
down before it fractures.
Remedy just makes cool shit, man. And now that they're like connecting everything together too, like they just, Remedy's incredical.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and
Like Alan Wake feels like its own game, and then Control comes in and kind of blurs things together.
The moment Wake
And Alan Wake 2 pushes that even further. This DLC pushes it even further. See if they ever go back to Quantum Break. I know we talked about that on a previous Wake stream.
A way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed,
Oh, I think we beat
I
it.
was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier.
So now I'll have to...
This one...
Oh my god, Kev, we did that twice.
This was tough.
Makes me want to go back and play Quantum Break. Me too.
This protocol says entities like the Taken were monsters.
Now I'll have to do a little Googling and see
Were monsters
whatever
way before the
flashes she
Shadow
was
Gods
seeing
then.
there with
So at the
Dylan.
end of the day, what's the difference?
If I'd call this a case at this point. Yeah, I would agree with you. I guess the implication, right, is that the FBC is dealing with stuff like this all over the place. Ooh, oh, I'm so glad we were able to finish that on stream. That's great. Okay. Perfect. Well,
we wrote so many things.
we're gonna call it on the special 2 p.m. edition of the Dan Good Morning Show. So there's no stream tomorrow, so I'll be at a wedding. And we will we'll be back Tuesday night, 8 p.m. We're gonna switch things up with the fam a little bit. We're gonna play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I was really enjoying that yesterday. So excited to give that a shot with them, see how it goes. And then there's gonna be a bonus stream on Thursday. That's Halloween. We'll probably do a similar 2 to 6 time slot. I finished it, Myth. Yeah, so I'm about to raid out and close up. But so there'll be a bonus stream on Thursday from roughly 2 to 6 because Dragon Age comes out. So we're gonna do that. And I did receive a Twitch payout this month, so I will be gifting out a sub on that Thursday stream. And then we'll be back on Sunday for the normally scheduled morning shows. Thanks, Myth. Okay, so that's all I have. So let me find someone to raid out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on a randomly scheduled stream. I've never streamed it Saturday at 2 p.m. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me a bunch. Let's see who we can find. Actually, you know what we gotta do? I gotta support my brother. Because he's still in those Apex playoffs. I got it. Gotta support the brother. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a great Saturday, great weekend.